What it do, my people? So this is a random little video. I'm just throwing this out there. Is one of my passions is combat sports, like UFC, boxing, anything like that. Like I love that stuff. If you follow me on social media, you'll see me always talking about the fights and stuff like that. Maybe a clip of me hitting my bag. Sometimes I just broke another bag because I'm a beast like that. But anyways, I just want to talk about this fight real quick. So man, I'm watching this fight earlier. So this was Tyson Fury in Otto something. I can't say I called him Dr. Octopus, but he was Otto. Dude, I was watching, man. I want to see him and Wilder. Like I want to see that matchup. But I ain't gonna lie, he's the biggest threat to Wilder. And Wilder is my favorite. Is he my favorite fighter, period? Maybe my favorite fighter. My favorite boxer. Is quite possible. Yeah, he probably my favorite boxer right now. Because my boy Mayweather, he not in it. Yes, I do like Mayweather. Sorry. But it started off and I'm like, man, I don't have any high hopes for Otto because I'm like, he gonna get punished. But man, he was hanging with him, and so it was alright. But then he ended up cutting him, and it wasn't a headbutt. He ended up cutting him with a left hook. So I'm like, I'm not gonna lie. I was like, oh, Ruiz moment. Oh, it could be another upset. Cause I'm thinking, man, cause it was gashed open. It was open. Like he showed a lot of heart, but he already showed heart in the Wilder fight. But he showed a lot of heart persevering through that and allowing them not to stop that fight. Cause a lot of people, they would have stopped that fight, man. Cause it was wide open. You could see the meat and stuff. He got busted up, ate meat like some Bernie Mac would have said. But I was rooting. I was like, man, I think he got him. I think he got him. But the ref didn't stop it. The ref didn't stop it. Man, they had a lot of it's not controversial moments, but a lot of them moments, man, they kept like putting too much grease on there. Like he had globs of it. Then they were having to wipe it up and stuff. That was like crazy. I didn't care about that too much. But man, I think Otto should have put way more pressure on him, especially early on cause later on in the second half of the fight, man, he started. Whenever they told him, they was like, the replay showed it was a punch. It wasn't a headbutt. So if you lose, or if you they call this fight, it's gonna be a TKO and stuff. I guess they told him that, and Tyson Fury went crazy. No, I'm not. They didn't say that. Whenever the commission came and looked at his eye, and so he I guess in his mind he like, oh, they might stop this. Then he put his foot on the gas, and it never was competitive after that, except in the 12th round. The 12th round, Otto did land something, and he had him on Queer Street for a second. So that right there, that gave me a little hope for my boy Wilder. I think Wilder gonna have to take him out. Man. If he go to the, could be honest, on the cards, that first matchup, Wilder most probably, realistically, he lost on the cards. Because homeboy, he was tearing him up. But Wilder dropped him early on. Then that 12th round, that really was a knockout. You timed it. How it's supposed to be counted, and it was a knockout. So being a draw, I'm not mad at that. But man, that's gonna be a good future matchup. But Wilder has to fight that Cuban. He beat him already, but he gotta fight him again. And the way boxing is being lately, and we count our eggs, counting our chickens before the eggs are hatched. Will Wilder beat the Cuban again to make it to Fury? I think he will. But me personally, what I would tell Wilder, like I know that's part of, like he has he got the power of God in that damn hand, in both them hands. So that is just the ultimate nullifier for lack of boxing ability. Those hands are just stupid. But one thing I would advise him on, if I was in his corner, man, I would put him on some kind of plan. Like I don't think being jacked and stuff translates into punching power. I don't think that's key because like the biggest arms, he might not be able to throw the football the farthest or whatever. That's not necessarily the muscles that make the torque for your punches. So if he can keep his punching power with a little bit more weight, man, I would try to put a little bit more weight on him. Not for extra punching power or something, but man, just to be able to withstand that grind of Fury. Because Fury is so big, man. Fury be in there like 260. And Wilder was in there like 212 last time. So, man, just that grind of leaning on him. I would like him to get a little bit more weight. If he could go in there, man, 227 or something. That's not super big, but it's probably would be big on his frame. Maybe it would mess his cardio up a little bit. But I would like him to have a little bit more weight just for the wrestling portion of the fight. Because that's what Fury gonna do. Fury is gonna pot shot him and try to grab him and lean on him and tire him out. Try to tire out them arms for you won't be able to land that knockout punch. And Wilder, man, I would try to just be elusive and throw caution to the wind. Be elusive, just keep your head off center. Wow. And try to land that shot, man. It's a Hail Mary, but he's not going to win a boxing match against Fury. But he got to land that nullifier. So I'm being a little too early because he has a fight, I think, in December. But, man, that's going to be a good matchup. And Ruiz talking about Fury, because Fury came with the old Mexican stuff and everything, like dissing. He was trying to pander to the Mexican people because it was the Mexican weekend or whatever. So he was pandering to them like Hillary Clinton was for the black people. So, but Ruiz, like, you said you could beat me with one hand tied behind your back. After that performance, no, I don't think so. But do I think Ruiz gonna beat Joshua in the next? I think Joshua gonna box smarter. I think Joshua gonna take that one. So I think Ruiz gonna be out of the running. But Joshua, if he can get back into the fold, that'd be a good matchup. I've been wanting to see him and Wilder fight, but I think Wilder would crush him now. I think Wilder or Fury would punish him. But that's my little rant, man. I just want to talk about the fights and what could be soon. And man, the possibility of what could have been tonight, I ain't gonna lie, I was hoping for upset alert, cause I really just don't like Fury, cause he's so cocky, talk that shit. Wilder talks that shit too, but I don't know. I'm black, so I like the brother. let me keep it all the way 100. But well, it's not that, cause Joshua is black. I can't stand him either, but he's not American. But man, I'm done with my little rant, man. I just want to talk about the fight. If y'all watch the fight, man, what y'all thought about it? Who y'all got y'all money on? Wilder or Fury? You think Wilder is gonna make it to that fight? Do you think he's gonna win his next fight? Do you think Joshua is going to win his fight against Ruiz, the rematch? But that's it, man. Like, comment, subscribe, and be greatest of the most hated, man. I know there's something very different. I hardly ever do this on the channel, but something real quick. High legend.